Blame you. I won't stand too close to your kid either.
Does he look taller than me?
Downhill.
He is shorter than you.
Put it on times 2.
You know what? I should probably be on
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Now it looks better, huh?
Are we done?
Yeah.
Because we've been recording since you guys started.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
great. Don't
I
worry.
know.
Bloopers makes it more fun.
Hey guys, it's Kevin Cheek. We're up here at the BBT. Don Pedro. With me are the guys who took first place today. They're no stranger to being up here taking a video. They've done it the last couple of years. My anglers of the year from last year, matter of fact. Guys, introduce yourselves. Tell everybody how you did it.
I'm Jeff Frey,
I'm Tyler Frey.
and we came up pre-fishing Thursday and found a bunch of fish that were just busting bait, and we were able to catch a ton on Thursday. They just weren't very big, and so we went kind of scouting things out like that yesterday, and we found much bigger fish busting bait. The problem was they're sporadic, they're in wide open areas, and the bait is 3.5, 4 inches long. And so we started in there today, and we spent about 2.5 hours to not find them busting any bait anywhere. Really couldn't even find the fish. We had one bump on a underspin, and then so after that we ran to another spot where they were busting bait. There was no bait again, so we ended up catching a couple small ones out of there. And then we bounced over to a third spot that we thought, well, maybe if we need this spot. So we gave up, we bailed on chasing the fish busting bait and started picking up. He wanted to target all the suspended fish, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go after the fish I know I can catch. And so we stayed 25 feet and less. I picked up the drop shot rod, and I caught at least 40 plus fish today. He stayed with the underspin for quite a while, and I made him pick up my other drop shot rod, and then all of a sudden he caught the 319 or whatever it was, and then I caught 280, and then it just from there it kind of snowballed. And then once the mudlines started picking up again, he started picking up the underspin and started catching fish again. And then right at the end of the day, we kind of went back to where we started, and unfortunately we never got to where we wanted to start our starting spot. We ended up having to kind of go down from it. And I caught 3 fish in 4 casts, and we had to come in. I did that in 5 minutes, so it was like the bite was getting better. It was back there going again. So it was a good day for starting out with him losing his sunglasses and all the topwater rods being all tangled up, and a rat's nest for a couple hours of yelling at each other. But yeah, it turned out
Wake boats,
yeah.
jet skis.
And us basically just having to improvise today. It was kind of a let's run some of the old stuff and see if we can just do it the old way that we were catching them before.
Well, it worked out for you guys. It definitely worked.
A little surprised, to be honest with you,
Really
that 12 pounds won. Really.
Everybody I've been talking to, you know, we all know who lives up on this lake. They're all telling me they can't catch fish right now. The big ones just are not there.
They're not.
Put a fairy wand in this guy's hand. He makes magic happen.
Well, I'll tell you what, they weighed in, a lot of those guys weighed in 7.5, 8.5, and 9.5 pounds today.
Right.
So yeah, I thought 10 pounds was going to be leading it for a long time, and it was. So
yeah. If the fish that were out there busting like they were yesterday, you would have saw 15 plus, easy 15 plus. You could see them, they were coming out of the water. They were all within casting distance and stuff like that. And that's why we started in there and we gambled as long as we did.
well, your gamble paid off, even though you didn't get those fish to go, and nobody else apparently got them to go either. So you're holding the plaques. That's all that matters, guys, and the cash.
All right, appreciate that.
So anybody you guys want to thank?
I do want to start out, I want to say thank you and your wife and your mom for you guys coming out here and doing this, and your staff for, you know, coming out here doing this, you know, every month, a couple times a month. I know you guys got probably better things you'd rather be doing, but you know, I really appreciate you guys doing this and putting on such a great show. And I do want to thank my kid. Unfortunately, I work with him and have to fish with him, but I still want to thank him for putting up with me yelling at him in the boat all the time. And then of course, my wife for letting me fish for as long as I have. But he's got a lot more sponsors, so go for it.
Oh, of course, I want to, thank my dad. Couldn't ask for a better father and couldn't ask for a better team partner. I do want to thank Luz and Strike King for making this possible. Through the underspin on the 8XD Cranking Series rod, 7.6 medium heavy, and I had to pair it up with an underspin with the Shadowlicious.
Had to be the Shadowlicious.
Had to be the Shadowlicious 1/4 ounce underspin. Had to slow roll it. Couldn't even reel it any slower than you could.
Yep, and the Shadowlicious actually will float, so that bait was staying higher in the water column. I was throwing 3/8 with the Kitech. I could never get bit. So he smoked me on that thing. So, good job.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
No, that's about it.
You got P-line still, and you got, really?
You just edit that as part of it. I'm too tired to talk.
Wow! Guys, with that being said, congratulations. 5.5 minute video. All that Randy can figure out what he wants to edit out of this one. But congratulations on first place, guys. We look forward to seeing you up at the Delta, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All right,
Appreciate it.
congratulations. 16.
Thank you.
B.A.S. Tournaments wants to make sure you guys do the same thing we're doing. Support the companies that are supporting you.